Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, instead of a travel vlog, I'm going to talk about why I'm not staying in Greece. And if you're new here, you may be wondering, what do you mean you're not staying in Greece? Were you staying in Greece? I will link up in the video where I talk about why I'm moving to Greece, so this will make a little more sense. I also have a video that I'll link down below about applying for a national visa and what that process was all about. So I have been in Greece since the end of October, the end of August. It is now the end of October, and I have decided to leave for a little while and go to Spain. My initial intention was that I was going to live in Greece. That's why I've applied for the national visa, but I've hit some obstacles along the way. First off being that I couldn't find a place to live in Naxos. And Naxos is the island I was trying to live on in Greece. It's the largest island in the Cyclades. And part of the reason I couldn't find a place to live was because of Airbnb. Ironically, I'm staying in an Airbnb right now. But people don't want to rent to you for the whole year. They want you to move out in July and August because that's when they make their most money. And I totally get that. But it means I couldn't really find a place for the whole year. If you've been watching me for a while, you're like, but wait, you had an apartment. But that ended up falling through because of a variety of reasons. One of them being the air conditioning unit, which I still don't quite understand exactly why they weren't happy with me using the air conditioning unit, even though they installed it. I got a couple of reasons from them. One was they wanted to make sure that the apartment was getting good airflow, and that they were afraid that mold was going to form. I didn't dare try to explain to them that air conditioning takes moisture out of the air and that that's not an issue. So I just didn't. And then the other reason was that it was loud, and their bedroom was right above the air conditioning unit. Now that I kind of understand. However, they're the ones that installed the unit and they're the ones that put it there. So anyway, so in order for me to not be constantly like thinking about the fact that I'm annoying the crap out of my landlord, I decided that I would just move. So I moved back into the hotel that I was living in last year. But that means from the time that I got there at the end of August till almost the end of September, I moved 4 times. I stayed in 2 hotels, I stayed in a friend's Airbnb, and then I stayed in the apartment, and then I moved to the hotel. So actually 5 times. I don't even know. I've lost count. That may be totally inaccurate. So that's the reason. And then I tried to find another, I kept looking, but I was really aggravated. I really didn't want to move again. I was really exhausted at this point, and I was really behind in work because every time I was having to move, it wasn't necessarily on the weekend. And it was really kind of disrupting my day, and it was very stressful, as you can imagine. And not because the moving part's easy, but it's stressful not being able to work, and especially since I have to keep working, like we all do, so that I can keep living in Greece. It became very stressful. So the nice thing was the last month I was in one place, and I didn't have to move, and I was able to get a lot of work done, but it was in a hotel, and not a hotel that was like super nice. So, I had a kitchen and everything, but it's still not, still not living in your own place. And so I've just sort of decided that I would take a break from Greece and regroup and see what happens. Currently, I'm in Athens. I'm in Athens for about 10 days. And then I'm going to fly to Spain, and I'm going to a co-living space in Javia, Spain. It's called Sun & Co. I'm super excited to go and work with a bunch of other remote workers for a month. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully by the time I leave Spain, I'll know more about what I'm going to do. So while I'm here in Athens, the other thing I'm going to try to do is that I haven't been able to do is try to work out my residence permit here for Greece. It's been a little bit of a challenge trying to get a hold of someone on the phone that speaks English, or that the phone even gets answered. And it's Greece. They like things to be done in person, but of course the office for that in person in the Cyclades is on another island called Syros, and so I couldn't really just go there and figure it out. So I figured I'd come here and try to figure that out. Hopefully going to do that this week. I've met a Greek American last night who is promised to help me, so fingers crossed that still happens, so that I can try to like at least get my residence permit sorted while I'm here in Athens, and that I will be able to come back to Greece. So the plan right now is that I will come back to Greece in January and see how it goes. A lot of that will depend on what the answers are about the residence permit. But the nice thing is that I can stay for the whole year in Greece and not have to worry about how many times I come in and out and how long I'm here for. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and stay tuned for an update hopefully soon. And I will definitely be adding some vlogs about Athens while I'm here. So that'll be nice. There's a lot of Athens that I haven't explored. So I hope that that's something that you'll stay tuned for. If you are not subscribed, I hope that you'll subscribe so that you can see those and give this a thumbs up. So I'll see you in the next video.